Whoa, 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 whoa. Heaven's just a sin away. Whoa, whoa, just a sin away. Can't wait another day. I think I'm giving in. Woo. How I'd long to hold you tight. Whoa, whoa, be with you tonight. That still don't make it right, 'cause I belong to her. Oh, way down deep inside, I know that it's all wrong. Your eyes keep tempting me. I never was that strong. Whoa, whoa. Devil's got me now. Whoa, whoa. Gone and got me now. Can't fight it anyhow. I think he's gonna win. How I'd long to hold you tight. Whoa, whoa. Be with you tonight. That still don't make it right, 'cause I belong to her. Whoa, whoa. Hey, TVs. Oh my gosh, let's say goodbye. That's an old song from 78, I think it was. Heaven's Just a Sin Away was the Kindles country music group. Oh my gosh. That song is such a scandalous song. It's about somebody having an affair. And I used to walk around the house singing this song, right? I didn't know its meaning. You know what I'm saying, Lamb Chop? I'd be singing, heaven's just a sin away. And my mom and dad, they'd be like, what are you singing? When you're a kid, you sing crazy stuff. Anyways, I don't know. No, I'm not having any affairs on anybody, but it's just a great song. It's a catchy song. Well, welcome. Oh my gosh, what's that? Yeah, I see we got a lot of people. Look at that. There's Robert Stevens is here. Amy White is here. Kim Osborne is here. Queen Cola Bobs is here. B. LeClaire is here. Gav Hines is here. Shelly M is here. Yay. Oh my gosh, Tanya B. Wow, it's so good to see all of you here tonight. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that fun? Yeah, I know. It's a lot of people. Well, I tell you, welcome to Sunday. It's been a long week for Psychic Bob, and I'm losing my voice. I'm a little tired. There's Carolina R is here. Yay. Nacho Libre is here. Catherine Mangieri is here. Hey, Catherine, good to see you. Well, it is so much fun to have all of you here tonight. Welcome to our show. Lamb Chop and I, we just hanging out. That's what we're about. We just hanging out. And you going to go over there and sit down for a little while? Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you like sitting here, but I need you to sit down a little, okay? All right, just go over there. All right, yeah, all right. Well, there he goes. Oh, my gosh. Well, it's so good to be back with you. Oh, it's Sunday. I tell you, the day of the sun. You can see behind me, the evening sun comes in. My condo faces the west. So I get to watch the sunset every night, which is cool because of the house I lived in before I lived here. The house faced east. It was always an apartment. And so I'd sit on the balcony and watch the sunrise and the moon rise, which was cool. But now I watch the sunset and the moon set. And sometimes at night, when the moon is setting, it'll just stream silver light and flood my whole apartment with silver light. It's so beautiful. Any of you guys ever have the moonlight or the sun come in through your windows? I tell you, it's so relaxing, So, yes, thank you, Queen Colabas. Queen Colabas says, Bob, remind people about donations, too. Yes, please hold your donations until I start to do readings. I will take donations tonight in Super Chat, and I really, really appreciate that. But I'm not going to take those until I ask for them. So once we start actually doing readings. So right now, because we got a few announcements to do, and, so anyways, I'm just glad you guys are here. And, yes, hi, Jane. Hi, Psychic Bob. Thanks for all you do. Any messages for me? I'm not going to do questions yet asked. Just hold on a little while, okay? But I agree with you. Hopes and prayers for Surfside, Florida. I tell you, I've been following it. It's devastating. It happened in Surfside. That was a big condo building that collapsed, a high-rise in Miami, Surfside near Miami. And I tell you, I live in a high-rise similar to that, so I take it personally, And And I thought, oh, that could happen to anybody. Really, it could, But anyways, I'm just glad you guys are here, and we're going to send up prayers for Surfside today. So keep them all in your thoughts and prayers, will you? So yay. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here. And I see David Jan's here from Israel. Hey, and there's Gav Hines all the way from England. Hey, Queen Amidala. Wow. Good to see you. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, we've got Queen Cola Bobs as moderator tonight. And that means she's my little pit bull. You get out of line, I'm sicking her on you. And she ain't sparing nobody. All right, you get out of line, start trouble. I don't see any perps here or problemed people. But if you show up, we're getting rid of you. We don't have it here. This is a place of peace. It's so nice to gather on Sunday. We're all like a big family here. Hey, there's Miguel Jendelson Sanchez. Welcome from Canada, all the way from Canada. Isn't that great? There's Jay Whippet is here. Welcome to all of you. Volcanic Ice is here from England. We got a lot of people here tonight from all over the world. A lot of people from the UK as well. And Psychic Bob has a special love for the UK. And I hope to be traveling there soon. So we'll let you know. Yay, there's Kim Osborne. Hey, hi, Paul Pacific. Good to see you. It's been a while. I'm glad you're here. Toronto, Canada. That's right. Yay. Gav Hines said, Spirit Channel, UFC. Are we starting a football club here? We might. But I'm just glad you guys are here. Welcome to our show tonight. So, Jay Whippet, you are not going to be trolling. You better not. Hi, Storytime with T. I'm so sorry things went bad for your debate. I was concerned about you. These atheists really have no human mercy. They don't have spiritual qualities. I'm so sorry. Well, at least you tried. You might have planted some seeds. Storytime with T went and did a public debate about the cause of spirit. God bless him for doing that. So I'm just sorry. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. You're among safe people here, open to higher truth, The spirit world, as I like to say, is all around us. It's not an issue of belief. It just simply is. It's like, do I believe that the Andromeda galaxy is out there? Well, maybe, maybe not. Have I ever seen it? Probably not. I don't have a fancy telescope. But does that mean it's not there? No, because it's there. And, there's so much evidence of life after death. And this is the thing, is that the atheists who want to act all scientific and say, oh, spiritualism is unscientific. Well, there is a lot of research and a lot of physical hard fact evidence. And do you know that the human soul, they know what its approximate weight is, about 4 ounces. When people die, they can measure that 4 ounces instantly leave every human body. And they've been able to actually film the people as they die and seen the soul leave and can measure the results. There's definitely a human soul. And if there's a soul, it goes into another world called the spirit world. By the way, speaking of the spirit world, did you guys watch last night's seance, huh? We had a really good seance. The spirit people came through. I was in trance and I channeled messages through. If you didn't see that, that's in the queue right before this show. So I hope that you'll go check it out, okay? Yeah, acid weighs about 4 ounces, the human soul does. They've been able to consistently document this. Now, see, that's actual scientific research, but does anybody ever consider that? No. There's a real sense of oppression of scientific truth when it comes to the spiritual stuff, because spiritual and physical interface each other. So we can document and record some of the spiritual and actually prove its presence and its reality, Thank you, Kim Osborne. Kim Osborne says, make sure to smash that like button. Thank you. Do smash the like button. Well, it's so good to have all of you here. I'm just seeing so many comments tonight. My goodness, there's Stardust Glitter. It's here from Germany. Hello, Stardust Glitter. Good to see you. Hi, 007 Connecticut. Welcome. Hey, there's Raymond Hampton. Good to see you. Raymond says, hi, Psychic Bob. I just got out of the hospital. Oh, my gosh. I'm having to fight again with my son. Oh, my God, Raymond. I'm so sorry. Let's send prayers of healing to Raymond as he's getting healed. Raymond, I'm so sorry. You know, there's so much aggression and violence in the world. That's very painful. High Flying Light, welcome to our show tonight. Hey, there's Mary J. Hi, Mary J. Good to see you. Mary J., by the way, I did get your phone call. I'm catching up on phone calls, so thank you for reaching out to me. I will call you in the next few days. There's Haley Clement. Welcome, Haley. Good to see you. There's IA. Ian's here. Hello, Ian. Good to see you. Yes. Oh, there's Eric Ferguson. Yay. Simba's here. Yay. Oh, my gosh. So many people here today. This is wonderful. Well, you guys doing okay out there? You know, I hope you're doing okay. Psychic Bob's been incredibly busy. I just want to say publicly, if you've been trying to reach me, I am still doing readings. I have a little bit of a backlog in terms of responding to requests. So I've been getting a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, and there's only one of me. I don't have an assistant right now. Speaking of assistants, I want to put out a query to all of you. I have a media project that I'm going to be working on in the next few weeks, and I'm looking to hire somebody. I'll be willing to pay you for your time and energy. I need somebody to help me set up a blog. Not a blog. What do you call it? What is it when you go on, you do like audio, podcast. That's the word, not blog, a podcast. I have a chance to do a podcast with a major media company. There's specific details of the structure of the podcast. They're kind of technical, and I'm looking for somebody who may have expertise in setting up podcasts following specific broadcast parameters. And I'll explain that to the person who may feel like they want to do that. But if you're interested in being a kind of a show producer for me, it'll probably start as a short-term position, maybe for a few weeks till we get it running. And I may have to have you on, each week to help me manage it. But it's going to be a weekly show, once a week. I can't give you guys details, but it will be through a major media outlet that you will know if I tell you it's major media. But the deal is they want me to produce it. And they sent me the parameters. And they said, oh, it's real easy. You can produce it. Well, it's actually a little more complex. So I'm looking for somebody who may have some technical knowledge in terms of setting up tech specs for broadcast work. If you have a knowledge of that, please contact me at my office number, 703-825-3929. Okay? So please let me know. S says, Bob, perhaps a tech student might like that for his resume. You know, that's a good thing, but I don't know any tech colleges near where I live or anything. And I was thinking somebody who's involved in YouTube, because there's a lot of YouTube people who also do podcasts. So if you guys know anybody who does professional level podcasting, because this has to be at a high end level, I have all the equipment that I need, I believe, to do it. But I may need to have somebody who can help me interface with that. So let me know. I'm putting it out there to all of you if you know anybody or any of you are interested in the position. Okay, but let me know. Okay. Mary J says she has a 19-year-old son who does. Well, Mary J, maybe I could talk to him about that. If he's interested. It won't be a big, long job. It's actually probably for somebody who knows what they're doing will be actually pretty easy. It's just I have to meet certain specs, and I don't know if I'm meeting those specs. Anyways, I'll explain it to the person. I've got a technical manual to give them from the broadcast company that I need somebody to look at. So because they want me to enter into a contract, and I'm not ready to sign a contract till I know I can actually meet the specs, because if I sign the contract and then I can't produce the show, I'll be taken to court. You know how contracts go. Anyways, I don't want to let anybody down. I'd like to have a great show, but I'm going to need some help. Anyways, thank you so much. Well, anyways, guys, we are here, and guess what? We're going to do some meditation now, and we're going to open the channel and see what the spirit. Do not donate money until I tell you about it. By the way, I should also indicate that I cannot guarantee a reading for a donation. Not that I don't want to read for you. I certainly try to cover every single person that donates, and usually I do. Once in a while, one or two will slip by, and that's a technical issue because I broadcast through a different interface than YouTube, and sometimes I can't back up the chat. So here's the deal. If you love Psychic Bob, which I hope you do, if you love our show and what we do here, donate simply because you enjoy the show. And you can throw in a question as well. And if you get your question answered, that's a bonus on top, okay? Can we have that understanding? Because I've had some legal issues in the last few months with somebody trying to sue me over a missed donation. And I think it was literally like $3, and now they're taking me to court over it. Well, it hasn't gone to court yet, but they're having lawyers harass me. So that's how we have to do it. I can't guarantee a reading. I'm going to try. And probably pretty much everybody who donates gets a reading anyways. And I'll try to get as many views in as I can tonight, okay? Hi, Love and Life. Psychic Bob loves you too. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Wonderful. Welcome. Well, let's do some meditation. Oops, what's that, Mary J? Mary J says, Bob, do psychics have access to more of their brain than the average person? You know, Mary J, I'm not really sure about that. I don't know that it's so much more access to their brain as that they just have access to certain parts of the brain. Certain parts of the brain are more active for psychic people. I don't know if it's necessarily higher intelligence or greater, more brain being used. It's just the parts of the brain that do that are more active. I hope that answers that. Well, guys, let's do some meditation, shall we? So I want you to get comfortable in your chairs. And we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, we're going to do our blink meditation. Just close your eyes. I want you to follow your breathing. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And I want you to visualize in the middle of your chest a little glowing spark of white light. Just see a little pinpoint of light there. Can you see that? And as you look at that light, I want you to see it become a little brighter, a little larger. And let that light expand and just be a bright, brilliant spark. You got that? If you have trouble visualizing, just feel warmth in that area. Try to feel what it's like to have warm, like a warm ray of sunlight shining on the chest. All right, I want you to focus on that light now. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and explode it to fill our whole body. So we're filled from head to toe with glowing light. All right, you ready? All right, so you got that light? All right, well, let's count down. 3, 2, watch that light. 1, blink on. Woo! Oh my gosh. Woo, I'm just gonna say. All right, Raymond Hampton. Hello, Raymond. Hi, Psychic Bob. Does the spirit world have a message for me today? Thanks. Hold on just a sec. I hear Doris back here, Raymond. My guide Doris is back here, and she's asking me to tell you. She said, tell Raymond I'm so sorry for his struggles. She said, Raymond, I know that it's been hard with your son, but she says, my dear, she said, you have the good fortune to have a son. And she said, I lost my son when he was just a babe. And she said, I never had more children. She said, though times are tough, she said, call on me for help. She said, he's been very sad. She said that your son has a lot of inner anger, and it's not your fault, that he's been feeling abandoned. He's talking about that his mother has abandoned him and made him hostile. And she said, there. She said, our mother Doris will help heal him. She said he struggles with anxiety, and she wants to step in to help. And so Doris is asking me to tell you that she's coming in to bring healing to you. And she said, you're a tough one. She said, I know it's hard to take hostile, aggressive behavior. She said, but you handled it the best you could. And she said, the spirit world doesn't fault you for it. And so Doris wants to let you know that she's here to help you and she's guiding you. And she said, let him know that he's going to see a turnaround. And she said, it won't be till August, but she said around August, she said, things will tension will lessen. She said, for now, just leave it. She said, there'll be healing in a better way come August. So that's from Doris. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. All right. Oh my gosh, we got our first donation. Thank you. Eric Ferguson, $9.99. Hey, Bob, can you do an energy/aura check, please? Been trying to do spirit work, and it feels like something is off. Thanks and blessings. Hold on, let me step into your frequency. Fletcher, you going to help me? Fletcher's back here and says hello to all of you. Yeah. You know, Eric, right now I'm walking into your frequency here. And what's interesting is your aura, it's like starting to move one way and then it's moving the other. So you have one band going clockwise and one band going counterclockwise. What I want you to do is slow down. I want you to visualize blue and purple light, but bands alternating colors, blue and purple. And then visualize them all moving around you in a clockwise direction. It's just kind of an energy reset. That's all. It's nothing serious, but that will get you kind of calibrated back. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Maya, $8.99 from New Zealand. Thank you, dear. Hi, Bob. Do my guides have any messages for me? Thank you and blessings to you. Hold on, Maya. Yes. Maya, I've got Eileen Garrett back here, and she's jumping up and down. She says, tell Maya, she said, I'm trying to bring messages through her. Looks like you're opening your mediumship here, and she wants to work with you. And she said, Doris has brought me over, and she said, we're both working together with you. So Doris and Eileen Garrett are around you to help you open your gifts of mediumship, okay? So listen to them. I hear them saying something about that the words I hear is that you've gotten over the hump now. And they're saying she's over the hump. She can relax and let spirit do the work from here on out. So it's not about you have to fix anything. Just be present for the spirit world, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Meg W, $4.99. Blessings to you. Thank you to all of you for your donations. Thank you, Meg. Can you give me some insight on the situation at work? Fletcher just said, he said, it's all politics. He said, stay out of it. He said, there's going to be a reorganization coming soon. He said, you won't be caught up in the drama, but you're going to be fine. But some of the people that are troublemakers are going. Watch around the end of July. This is when you're going to see that happen. But they're saying it's political stuff. It's not you, but some people are trying to pull you into something or point the finger. And they're saying, you just stay silent. They say, you're going to be just fine. Watch into July. The troublemakers are gone. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Mary J, $10 donation. Thank you, Mary J. Can you ask Mark if his mama is going to keep her job? All we'll tell next week. Hold on just a second. Doris, are you back there? Can you get Mark through? Yeah. Hold on. They said he's been waiting. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Mark, this is what Mark's word says. Mark says, he said, I'm not an expert on work. He said, try to understand. He said, I can only know the things I got to know. But he said, I'm hearing people talk that it's time for her to move on. And he said, tell her don't fight it. It'll actually be better for her when she's free of that. So it does look like there's going to be a transition. And Mark says, he said, tell her don't be afraid. She's ready to go and she'll be glad that she didn't stay there. Okay, so I have to put it, that's how he says it. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Doris. Okay, hold on just a second. Joe Burns, $10 donation. Thank you, Joe. You're very kind. Hi, Bob. Anything from the spirit world for me? Thank you. Hold on, Joe. I got a voice going on back here. Somebody's talking to me. Commander Ashtar is back here. He's from the Galactic Command. And he said, Joe, he said, we're bringing Pleiadian guidance to you. He said, you're a light bearer and you're going to be speaking truth. he's handing me like, it looks like published works, and I'm seeing your name on the edge. So I think the spirit people want you to do some writing, like writing of your story, of your spiritual journey, and of the truths that you're going to start to receive from the spirit people and from the star people. So you're opening your channel. It's going to be some writing around you, okay? Call on Commander Ashtar. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, $10 donation. Pickman Girl. Hello, Pickman Girl. Hello, Bob. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am. Is there any messages for me? Also, was someone tapping a book near me the other day? Hold on, Pickman Girl. Let me find out. Yeah. Doris is back here, and she says to tell you, she said that the spirit world is very proud of you because you've been opening yourself to being a channel. And Doris says that you have a new guide that's coming in around you. The guy's name is Leslie or Lily. Leslie, that's the name. It sounds like Lalila, but it's Leslie. Excuse me. Sometimes the sound gets warped when I'm reading. It is Leslie. Confirm that, Doris? Yeah, you have a spirit guide named Leslie. What's her last name? Harrington. Leslie Harrington. And she was a medium back in the 1940s. She's going to be a guide to you. So she's the one that's been around you. And they're asking me to tell you that, yes, she was the one tapping on the book. So that's who it is, okay? Be open. You're getting mediumship gifts. Thank you so much. Blessings. Christine C., 1117. Ooh, that's a cool number. Thank you, darling. Hi, Bob. Been so busy. I'm happy to catch you live. Where do you see my relationship going with the gentleman I'm dating? Or any messages from Spirit for me? Love you. Yes. Doris is stepping in here, and she's asking me to tell you, she said, this man, she said, he really has feelings for you. She said, but he's having a little struggle in communicating them. She said, both of you have to work on the communication. She said, the problem is, she said, you hold in your mind that he understands you or that you've told him something when you haven't. And she said, likewise, he does the same thing. And so both of you sometimes get frustrated. She said, because you're talking about something. He says, what are you talking about? You said, well, I already told you. And Doris said, she says, and he does the same thing. She said, but don't let that be a discouragement. She said, this love is growing. And she said, it's going to improve here in the next 2 weeks. So stay with it. You've got some work to do. Work on communications. That's from Doris. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the donations. Flying Light, $5 donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Are you able to tell me about any of my guides, or do they have any messages for me? Thank you. Hold on, Flying Light. Let me step into your energy here. Yeah. Flying Light, you've got a spirit guide around you. It's a druid. He's from England. He's an ancient druid. He gives you the name of Erwin. He said, I'm Erwin. I am a teacher. I'm a druid. And he's coming in to help you understand the ancient path of druidry. He said, you've had many past lives connected to the Celtic Isles, the British Isles, and you've lived in Wales and England and Ireland. And so you have Erwin as your spirit guide, a druid working with you, okay? I hope that helps. He's handing me a book. It looks like a book on magic, druidic magic. So you want to do some research on that. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Ramona, 9954, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hello, Bob. My niece's son committed suicide at 11 years old. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Is he with my dad yet? And why did he do it? Let me see what I can find out. Doris, do you have anything for Ramona's family? Yes. Okay. Ramona, your father wants to come in and address this. Hold on. Yeah, I've got your dad back here. I hear him. He said to let you know that your niece is there. He said, I've got the little one over here with me. And he said that he was being bullied at school. And he said he didn't tell anybody. He kept a lot of it within himself, and it was too much. And he said, don't worry. He said he's loved in the light. He was brought over, and he said your dad was there to greet him. And your dad's asked me to, he said, don't worry, hon. He said, I know that it's been hard for all of you. And he sends his greetings to your sister as well and says, I'm so sorry for what has happened. But he's in the light and he's getting healing. But he was being bullied at school is what they're telling me. I'm so sorry. They said he's not ready to come through yet because he's in a center for healing. And when he died, they're saying that he was so traumatized that after he killed himself, he said that he then regretted it. Now he's feeling regret and shame, but he's in the angels are healing him. But he was bullied. And it wasn't your sister's fault or any of the family's fault. It was the bullying from school. I'm so sorry. Thank you for coming. Thank you for that. Thank you, Doris. Blessings to you. Blessings to you, Ramona. Thank you so much. Christine C., $5. Oh my gosh, thank you, darling. Bob, that was spot on about the communications. You nailed it. Thank you, love you. Blessings to you, Christine. Oh my gosh, thank you for that confirmation. Isn't it wonderful when people can confirm? Thank you. You guys are the best. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, hold on a second, guys. I make sure I didn't miss anybody here. I got a lot of donations here. Bear with me. There's one I missed. Christine Rose Martino, $4.99. Thank you, Christine. Hi, Bob. I was getting a feeling that there was someone who needs my help. Are you picking up on this at all? Yeah, I get a female around this. I'm actually getting two different currents here. One of them is a female that you know who I think you may be worried in an abusive relationship. If you've got a female in your life, this would be more like a friend. I don't think it's a relative, but it could be. But I'm getting more of a friend. And I feel like she's in an abusive relationship. And I feel like you have a sense about it. You want to intervene. Okay? Go to her because she won't come to you. I also pick up a second person in spirit. There's a young male that I pick up around you who's an earthbound spirit who was an accident. He died of an accidental drug overdose. And the name around him is Juan, and he actually died in around 1993, 94. But he's around you in spirit. So send prayers to him as well, to Juan from the accidental drug overdose. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Death Star, €5. Thank you. Any messages? Hold on, Death Star. Somebody's talking back here. I got Edgar Casey coming in for you. Mr. Casey's asking me to tell you that he's coming in to help you. He said, with this time of transition. He said that you've been trying to work on opening your creative talents. And he said, remember that it's all the channel. Once the channel's open, you can do anything. So he wants you to explore with channeling, particularly with writing music he's talking about, and receiving messages from star people. So you've got a lot of talents coming, and it's connected to channeling. But work with Edgar Casey. He said he wants to help you with that. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings. Oh my gosh, $5 donation. Love and life. What is Spirit trying to tell me? Hold on just a second. Yes. My spirit guide Doris is up here, and she said that the spirit world is trying to get you to let go of some fear now. She said it's not a criticism. She said you've been holding on to the past, and says that you're at a turning point, and there's some new beginnings in relationship here as well as in finance. And they're saying that around August and September starts a kind of a new energy cycle. They said, but you've got to be willing to be open to change now. So watch August and September, and I think there's a fresh start in love and in money for you, but you got to let go of the past. Okay? I hope that helps a little bit. Watch August and September. Thank you so much. City of the Shadow Seas, $9.99. Thank you for your donation as well. Yo, Bob. Hey, I'm doing research on several different types of traditional witchcraft. German, Polish, Irish, English, French. Which do you see as the one I'll go with? Well, you know, Shadow Seas, I feel like you have a real past life connection to the Irish and the English. I feel like you've had a lot of past lives in those areas. And I think for you, that will open up a much more powerful current than the other ones. So be open to that, okay? because I feel that you've been a Wiccan. You've had one of your lives I know was it was actually in the 1930s. You were Gerald Gardner. You were one of the original coven in the New Forest. You also had another life as a druid in Wales. So you've been in the British Isles a lot throughout your incarnations. And I think that's the magic that you have a deep soul connection with. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Stardust Glitter, €5. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. The Spirit have a message for me. Thank you for all you do. Your class is epic. Thank you, Stardust Glitter. Stardust Glitter is in our psychic development class. By the way, I've got to take a minute here and say, if you want to work on your spiritual life, you need to come join our psychic development class. We have a great group. We meet every Saturday on Zoom. You can read about that over at PsychicBob.com, but co-register. We are having class this Saturday. I know it's 4th of July weekend coming up, but we will be having class. So come and join us, okay? This week I'm going to teach a special class on angels, how to communicate with angels, what the different types of angels are, what their purposes are, what's true about angels, what's not true. So if you'd like to learn about angels and how to work with them, come and join our class. It's only $30. It's a 2-hour class. Now, where else are you going to get a 2-hour class with one of America's top psychics for only $30? Yeah, I'm practically giving it away. I'd love to have you guys come out. All right. Stardust Claire, hold on just a second. I've got Doris back here talking to me. Right. Stardust, Doris is asking me to tell you that she's coming in to work with you more fully. She said, I know that it's been a bit of a struggle for you. And she says to let you know, she said, you're not alone. And she said, remember to keep sharing your gifts with others. So Doris Stokes wants to work with you and to help you to connect. She said, I want her to connect socially. She said, so she doesn't keep all of her talent to herself. And she's asking me to tell you that in the next few weeks, she said, you're going to get some opportunities to go to like a psychic gathering. I get the sense this is a psychic fair or some type of holistic event. And she said, go ahead and go to it. You'll meet a lot of people there. And Doris says, now tell her don't be shy. She said, I love to go out on the town and I'll go with her. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Wonderful. Thank you. Blessings. Aaron Patricia, oh my gosh, there you are. $2 donation. Love offering. Love to you, darling. Thank you so much. Listen, Aaron, Doris is back here and she's throwing a silver coin at me. And that means money's coming. So you may have had a little bit of delay. Doris said, she says, oi, she said, those people, she said, they're tough to get them out of their chair and get things going. She said, but you're not done yet. And she said, you're almost there, dear. She keeps asking me to talk to you about the next 2 weeks. So I do think you're very close within 2 weeks. And Doris is going to be helping you. When a spirit throws a coin over, it usually means it's about to tangibly manifest. So I think that's a very good sign. All right. Hang in there. You're going to be okay. Thank you. Blessings. What's that? Yeah. Edgar Casey's back here. And he says, keep doing your healing. He said, the more light you bring in the world, he said, the more blessing you're getting. So be focused on your healing. Thank you so very much. There's Haley Clemma. Hey, Haley, good to see you, dear. $5. Thank you so much. Hey, Bob, any messages for me? You know, Haley, I got to tell you, when I'm stepping into your vibration, I'm literally getting like a ton of voices. You know you're a natural medium. And right now I'm picking up around you an angelic presence. This is actually an angel that is this is actually an Arcturian angel. Isn't that interesting? Because, you know, in the Arcturian planets, some of their beings are angels. You know, angels are in different planets, not just Earth angels, but they're Arcturian angels. And I'm getting some beautiful, I hear their voices, some very melodic. And the Arcturian angels are asking me to tell you that they're putting protection around you. They said something about that you're at a transition point here, and that they're saying in August, they said you get a new beginning. Looks like there may even be coming later in the year a chance for a physical move, because they're showing me that you're switching your circumstances. I get a sense this may be around a physical move. But the angels are saying to let you know, said, let Haley know that she's not alone, that we're bringing our presence for nurturing, for healing, and for advancement, okay? And there's one angel in particular, and I hear her, it's a female, and she says the name Celia. She said, I am Celia, Celia. She pronounces her name Celia. She says, I am Celia. I'm her guardian angel. So Celia is around you and one of your protectors. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Call on Celia. Pink Diamond, Australian, $5.99 from way down under. Yay. Thank you. Any messages from Doris Edgar or my dad's parents? Thank you. Thank you, Pink Diamond. Let me find out. Yes. Okay. Doris is back here for you, Pink Diamond. And she said, this is the word she said, you are the healer for the family now. And they're saying that your dad's health is going to improve, not to worry about it. They're talking to me about some vision issues here. They're also talking about a blood pressure imbalance. And Doris said, she said, now, you know, I used to be a nurse, dear. She said, not only am I a spirit guide, she said, but I was a nurse and can help in a very practical way. And she said that she's giving you knowledge how to bring balance to the family. And she's going to impart healing from spirit to your father, but also impart knowledge to you to help you to deal with him for his healing. So you want to encourage him, keep working with his doctor, but you're the healer in the family by bringing the presence of spirit into this situation, okay? And Doris says, she says, not to worry. She said, he's not going to lose his vision. She said, but he has some imbalances. And she said, the blood pressure is connected to it as well. So they're bringing some healing. Have him focus on the blood pressure. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Call on Doris. Zinray Q, oh my gosh, 1999. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Wow, thank you for your donation. Blessings, Bob. Thank you. I feel a strong connection to an Arcturian star family. I see 3 of them. I feel one of them is me. Can you confirm or clarify for me what is this connection? Thank you. You know, Zenray, I have to tell you, when I'm picking up around this, hold on, Edgar Casey's saying something. Yes. Interesting. Zenray, what they're telling me is that you do have a connection to the Arcturians because you've incarnated there. You've had a lot of incarnations among the star people. The ones that you're seeing is not you in the sense that you're split into 2 places, but you are being shown aspects of your past life. So in a sense, yes, it's you, but it's more a projection of the you that used to be in the star in the Arcturian star system. But there are people from Arcturus around you and speaking to you. They're trying to awaken you to the words they're saying, the memory, the remembrance of the galactic war. Because they said that you were in that war and you saw a lot of tragedy. And you said you'll never be in a war again that's that destructive. And so the Arcturian guides are encouraging you to be a voice for peace in the world. So they're letting you understand your soul connection, that you have a power to connect back to that life. And that they said that you were a diplomat at that time and that you tried to negotiate peace to settle the war. They said this time you're going to come back and you're going to again be a voice for peace. So that's your connection, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. Wow. Hold on just a second, guys. My screen's freezing on me here. Oh, let me go back here. Hi, Brandon Timberlake. Hi, Brandon. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, Bob. Love you. Blessings. Love you too, Brandon. Thanks for being here. Is there a message for me? Hold on, Brandon. I've got voices going back here. I'm a clairaudient. Well, I'm clairvoyant and clairaudient, but I tend to hear them first and then I see them. Yeah, Doris, can you bring them through? Okay. There's somebody back here named Jason. He's one of your spirit people. And Jason says that, he said, this is his words, he said, I was a mountain climber back in the 1960s. And he said that you have a life theme of an adventure life theme. He said you're an adventurer. And he said that you're going to travel in the future. He said lots of world travel. And I'm curious, Brandon, if you've been wanting to go someplace or do some travel, because they're showing like international travel here around you. And I keep seeing you go to various places. Like I'm seeing the Caribbean here, and then I'm seeing Europe, and I'm also seeing Asia, and I'm seeing Australia. So I think the next year, well, he says 2 years, are going to be a lot of opportunity for travel for you. And so call on Jason. He's the name of your spirit guide. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. I am $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. I've been struggling a lot, trying to heal emotionally and physically. Is there a message for me? I also feel like I have feminine energy around me. Yeah, I am. You do have feminine energy. That's your spirit guide. You have a spirit guide around you. Her name is Helen, is her name, they're telling me. Oh, it's her. Hold on. I missed something here. Oh, thank you, Doris. It's Helen Duncan, actually. And Helen Duncan was a famous medium, but she's coming in to help you with some physical healing. She said that your body, your nervous system has been overstrained. She said you've let too many people take too much energy from you. And this is affecting the body's nervous system. But Helen's coming in, and she said, I was a medium. She said, I had quite a high-strung nervous system. She said, I want to help you to settle it down. So she's coming in to bring a balance to the nervous system for you. And she said, now work with your doctor. She said, but she said, let the spirit help you. And she said, you'll improve more quickly. And so Helen Duncan is here. Doris brought her over for you. So Helen Duncan is one of your spirit guides, and she's helping you for the physical healing. That's why you're picking up that. So definitely, you got a female spirit guide helping and guiding you. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. Carolina R. Hello, Carolina. Thank you for being here. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages about my new property? Thank you and blessings. I hear Doris she said, I've walked the land and it's wonderful. And she says, stick with it. She said that's going to be a growth property. She said to tell you, she says, tell Carolina, she said she thinks she's going to hold on to it a long time. She said, but in the next 3 years, she said the value is going to increase, that you may want to resell it. So she said, not that you have to. She said, but it's going to be worth it if you want to resell it in 3 years. So hold on to it for at least 3 years is what she said. But she said you did well, and she said you'll be glad you got in on that deal. All right, so that's from Doris. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's David Jan, all the way from Israel. David Jan, thank you for your service in the defense of Israel. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my star family or spirit? Thank you, love and light. Hold on, David Jan. I hear him. There's a spirit here around you named Bashar. And he's one of the star people. And he said that he's working with you also to open your channel. And he says, I'm here with Commander Ashtar. And he said, and Mr. Casey, Edgar Casey, he said, you've got a trio of us back here. And they're saying to tell you that you're at a place where your channeling is going to continue to increase. But they said, you must make time for it. And they said that you get really busy. And they said, we know that he's very busy. But they're saying, well, you ask David as much as he can to give more time to us each day. Just an extra few minutes is what they're saying. But they're asking me to tell you that you're doing very well. They said that at nighttime, you've been doing a lot of downloads. They've been testing, sending information into you. And they're saying he's doing very well with that. So congratulations to you. Looks like you're having some breakthroughs, Edgar Casey he said, write stuff down more. So it looks like you're going to be doing some writing, some channel writings. And he said you will be published. So in the next 2 years, there will be a book published that you write that are connected to messages from the star people. Okay. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh. Thank you, David Jan. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Amy White. Hello, Amy. Good to see you. Why do I have bad experience meeting guys? Amy, try to think of it this way. It's not you. It's the timing. I think you're a good person. I think you have a lot of love in your heart. But you know, unfortunately, in this world, so many people view relationships as transactions. It's like, what can you give me? And I think you approach relationships from a place of, I just want love. And I think that you've been around people who have not yet understood that you come with a pure heart. I do see a new beginning for you in love, but I have to be honest, I don't see anything to around September. And I feel like this next few months, I want you to focus on you, of healing any past hurts that you've had and letting yourself know that you're a person of love and value. The more you love you, the more love you'll give to others and the more you'll draw to yourself. I might suggest that you also work with the gemstone rose quartz, because that's going to help align your heart chakra energy so that you're in a place to draw to yourself the people that are in harmony with you. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hold on a second, guys. I'm losing my voice here. All right. Oh my gosh, another donation. Thank you. 007 Connecticut. Any messages from the spirit world for me? Thank you. Thank you, 007. 007, Doris is back here talking to me, and she asked me to tell you, she said that your family is very psychic. That's the words I heard. She said that whole family's psychic. And there's a person that's coming in. I got another voice here. This is on your mother's side of the family. I believe there's a great aunt. It would be like a grandmother's sister, I believe, and also a brother. There's two back here, a great aunt and a great uncle in spirit, I believe, connect on the mother's side of the family. And I hear them saying, oh, we're all here. We're just hanging out to let you know we're fine. And I hear this uncle. It's funny, I hear the name Bob or Robert around this. I don't know if that's his name or somebody else that's with them. But I heard somebody say Robert's here. So there's a Robert in spirit. I don't know if you can place that. But this uncle is asking me to tell you about he said, I'm doing fishing now. And he said, connecting to wildlife. And I get the sense that towards the end of his life, this great uncle wanted to go out into the woods or go hiking, but he just couldn't for some reason. And now he's doing it. He said, the forests here are beautiful. So he wants you to know he's fine. He sends greetings over to everybody in the family. And he's talking about your mother as well, about some healing for the mother. So there's an uncle, great uncle in spirit, who's bringing healing over to her as well. Ask me to talk about some balance in their nervous system and the digestion as well. And I hear this great aunt back here saying something about, yes, and I saw a lot of visions. I think you have a great aunt on this, very psychic as well. So she's helping you to understand your own psychic gifts. All right, so they're both here sending greetings over to you. And yes, my guide Doris also asked me to tell you, said, don't be afraid that the money situation is going to be improved by end of July. So I don't know if you've been waiting on some money, like a job or some increase, but there seems to be more money coming at the end of July. Doris says spirit people are working on that financial situation, not to worry. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Thank you so much for your donations. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm telling you, you guys are amazing. You have so many wonderful questions. Marcella Staunton. Hello, Marcella. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. I would love some guidance from the spirit, please. Hold on, Marcella. Okay. My spirit guide, Alfred's coming in back here. And Alfred is asking me to tell you, he said that you have the gifts of a magic worker. And he's handing me a book here on Wicca. And so, Marcella, I don't know if you study Wicca or you're interested in Wicca, but my guide Alfred says that you're a natural witch. And he says that in a positive way. And so he wants to encourage you to study Wicca. And he said, I used to delve into some of those magical things. And he said they're quite amazing. And so he wants to come in and encourage you and help you to discover some Wicca. Okay? So there you go. Oh, guys, yes, speaking of Wicca, I want some feedback from you guys tonight. I'm so glad that Alpha brought that up. I'm thinking about starting an intro to Wicca course. It'll probably be like a 6-week course. We're going to meet on Zoom. It's not an initiation course. but it's just an intro to Wicca. And if that group goes well and people want to go further and actually do studies for initiation, I am a high priest. I can do initiations. Then later on, we may do that. But I thought we'd start with just a smaller commitment, maybe a 6-week course of an introduction to Wicca. Would any of you guys be interested in being part of that? If so, in the comment box below, don't put it in chat. Well, you can put it in chat, but I'd like to see it in the comments after the video processes so I can watch it. But yeah, you can put it in chat too. Either way. So give me some feedback. Would you guys be interested in joining a class for Introduction to Wicca? It'll be a small commitment, like just a 6-week course, not like a whole year. If it goes well and people want to keep studying, we may evolve into a full-on first-year initiation group as well. So we'll see how it goes. But let me know what you guys think, okay? Tell me in the comments or the box below. Thank you so much. We'll figure out dates and stuff if you guys are interested, okay? If you're not interested, that's okay. Tell me also, okay? Queen Amidala, there you are. I thought I saw you. I love those cherry blossoms. That's like one of my favorite flowers. Bob, how will my meeting with Haku be like? I see it going really well, but I got to tell you, Haku is a little shy. So I think you're a little shy too, but so be gentle with each other, be kind. And I think that you're going to find that, both of you really, really connect very, very well. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Stranger Things 77. Hi, Stranger Things. Hi, Lord Isan. I hope you're doing well. Any messages for me? Blessings. Hold on, Stranger Things. Doris is back here, and she's asking me to tell you, she said to tell you that the spirit people are opening up a lot of learning for you right now. And it looks like you're coming at a time where there may be some issues connected to education around career, but also spiritual learning. So Doris said, she said, anything that's learning that's offered, take it. All right. So whether it's taking a seminar, taking class, taking computer training, doesn't matter what type, but she said you're in a place of learning, keep learning and accept the learning. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys have the best questions. I love them. I love them, love them. Simba just said, oh, I'd love a Wicca class. Wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. City of Shadow Ceases. I'm going to look into Druidry. Very cool. Wonderful. Thank you. All right. Oops, hold on a second. Letty T. Hello, Lieta T. Bob, can you, oops, hold on. I just lost it. Can you tell me one of my husband Daniel's past lives? He has a connection to the Civil War. He was in Gettysburg. That's where he died. He was a Union troop. He died in Gettysburg. So that's your connection. I believe you and he knew each other. I don't think you were married, but you were engaged, and unfortunately he died. So guess what? You're back now, and this time you get to be together. But that's where it was. You might want to encourage him or yourself to do some research on the Civil War era, and I think you'll discover that you have a deep soul knowledge around that. Oh my gosh, guys, I just looked at the time, and I saw what time it is. Listen, Psychic Bob's got to wrap it up today because I've got more work to do tonight. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. By the way, I always forget, make sure to go check out my t-shirt store below. I have some really cool artwork t-shirts, and I'm working on some more that we're going to have released in the next few weeks. But I want you guys to go to my store and check that out. Also, go over to my website and get registered for my psychic development class. This Saturday, we're going to have it on Zoom, and we're teaching about angels, a 2-hour class on how to communicate with angels. And I work with each of you. Those of you who have been there, you can tell people I personally talk to everybody in the class, so you will get some help. It's only $30 for 2 hours of Psychic Bob helping you one-on-one. That's really generous. I'm giving it away, honestly. Because, my psychic training, I paid for it as well, but my teacher kept it affordable. And I'm thankful for it. So I'm doing that as a courtesy to people because, honestly, I could charge $200 a head for my classes, and I would fill them up. but I'm making it low so more people have access. So come and join us. We're going to study angels this week. This week I'll be putting up a list of all our class topics for the next few months. So I'll have more on that for you. You guys are best. Listen, I love all of you. You guys rock. So listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. Tomorrow is Monday. We're going to talk about our astrology forecast. What is going on? I'll give you a snapshot day by day of what the major transits are and what you can expect for the energies of the week. So I hope you'll come out and join us for that. Well, guys, listen, I am so glad you're here. I thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope that wherever you are having a blessed night. So let the Spirit guide you. Live in love, and let peace be your focus, and you're going to have a good life. All right? Make sure now, if I didn't get to answer your question, please don't be mad at me. I get so many questions, but we're going to be back here also on Tuesday doing a live stream broadcast at 12 noon, so you don't want to miss it. 12 noon Eastern U.S. time. That's for the North American continents. 12 noon Eastern, 11 Central, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. For those of you in Europe, it'll be 5 p.m. London time, 6 p.m. Paris. And we're going to do a live stream event, and I'm going to do messages from the spirit world where I take your psychic chat questions, and we'll do more readings. So be back with us on Tuesday. Don't miss it. You guys miss it. I love you. Thank you to all of you who donated. Thank you to all of you for your patience. Thank you for being here. PsychicBob loves you. You guys rock. We'll see you tomorrow for our astrology forecast. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.